Why hello there, long time no see. Yes, I'm still alive and I'm going into Wombat's Lair, which is just a little cross-country technical linking trail here at Bright. It's been a while since I've uploaded, and yes, I'm still riding, I'm still alive, but honestly, unless I'm going new places, there's no much use to me re-uploading the same runs over and over again. But for today, as we're going along Wombat's Lair with its little rocks and roots that are a tiny bit more perilous in the wet, we're going to be exploring the long forgotten B-sides of Bright. Since with all the logging operations, the usual climbing and descending trails, whoop. Hi there. All the usual climbing and descending trails of Bright have been knocked out by a logging operation. So from now on, trails like the Mystic Downhill, Corkscrew, Carros, they're either temporarily closed or they're going to be completely taken out due to logging operations. So I've lost my beloved Corkscrew, which was one of my top 3 favourite trails in Australia, but hopefully I gain something new out of it. As for Wombat's Lair, what we're on, there's nothing distinctly hard about it. Like in the wet with a few of these slippery rocks could pose a challenge to a green grade rider, but it used to be a green and it's been upgraded to a blue for no apparent reason. So that's Wombat's Lair. The other long forgotten B-side, as I put my suspension into trail, not fully locked out, is Rollercoaster. And again, this can be ridden in both directions, is reasonably fun in both directions, but this one poses a bit more of a challenge since some of these little crests do take a need a bit of commitment and momentum to power up and over. So if your little green buddy is only really getting into mountain biking, you might need to coax them into putting down the power and not putting the brakes on as they go over some of these crests. And with something that has a positive gradient, like you're actually climbing, it doesn't feel very arduous. Long way around, you can climb up and over those roots, but seeing as how slippery they are today, and we've got a few trails to cover, I'm not going to go for my usual technical route. And it's a shame sometimes that these trails along the riverside, the rapid side, aren't really ridden, because everyone focuses on going down Shred Kelly, going down DJ, going down Curtin. Nobody really does these true cross-country little tracks over this side of the mountain. But then that's Rollercoaster done. So 2 segments that link you out of here. But we have a little surprise. So into the next video we go. And welcome to another long forgotten B slide of Bright. This is Jaynes Link. So essentially with Jaynes Link, it runs parallel to the upper and lower roads, and it's just a nice fun little way to traverse the mountain rather than going along the fire roads. Here's this bit of a naturally formed flow trail. So unlike the other flow trails in the park, which are 2 meters wide and really machine cut, this is again an imperfect trail surface which just allows for grip. And it's honestly quite a fast traversal trail. The fact that I'm climbing and it feels fast. My lungs are probably working, my heart's probably in the red, which it is, but I don't feel that overly encumbered. As I cross up to here, if I went down, that would take me towards the rapid slush diggings. But this is a little cross number that takes me across to where Buddha Hood and the Tombstone extension is. So we'll just keep following this. And again, it's just this nice little flow trail. Up. And then take it back down. Bit of a pop there. And I absolutely adore these little traversal trails because you can see the elevation both up and down, but it's relatively safe. Unlike other traversal trails in the park, or even some of the Black Diamond downhills where you do experience the elevation, but obviously you're on a Black Diamond. With this blue, the only really hard thing about it is the pinch climbs and some of the blind rolls down, but I don't feel like I'm overly tight on this. There's just these lovely little linking trails around Bright that I feel never get the recognition they deserve. And then there's just whatever the hell that descent is. Which I might have to take actually, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I've got to go down. I'm not sure if many of the trails over Buddha Hood's definitely closed, but I'm not going to chance my luck going towards Buddha Hood. Oh, this is the slider. Oh, okay, I understand where I am now. So this is another linking trail which is best ridden in this direction, but it starts way over where I couldn't figure out if it was towards Buddha Hood. But again, it's this natural sort of flow trail. A few blind corners, a bit of rock armouring there that would have been a bit more padded out on the sides in years gone by, but obviously with erosion it's sort of lost a bit. And this is heading towards the bomb site now, where over on the left, where's the junction? Whoop, there's my wheel skip. Come on. Whoa! Rodeo. Oh. Oh god. Gear accident, but we're okay. Just having a bit of fun. Oh dear. Up and over. So the A line for the bomb site is over there, where it's a steep crest up, and then you got those gnarly wet roots to go down, but the B line, which is most often used for club racing, is just where I went. And I'm quite fine with that, considering that I just rodeoed my way out of that one. And here we are, back at the entrance of Rapids, which is where I was intending on going, but that little extension there, mint. So until next time, keep riding and stay awesome.